Good evening. Live draw time. DSC, son. Yes. Yes. Hooray. If you're not doing it, get into the plug room, start playing your dumb music. Right now we got some old school tracks playing. Whoops. Some good stuff. Dance to the music. Sly and the Family Stone. Nice and retro. All right. I'm working on a drawing for a mystery project, which really isn't a mystery, but I got some problems, man. This is really unusual for me. My eraser will not work in Photoshop unless I you know what? Maybe this will solve it. But God damn it! Whoa, did that do it? All right, that might have done it. All right, I solved my own problem. Yeah, let's stick with that. All right, that'll do. All right, I resolved my own problem. All right, let's find a brush to work with. We're gonna grab a small brush. Ooh, that's rough. For those of you who always ask, I'm using Kyle T. Webster's brush set, which you can download on kylebrush.com. All right. All right, what am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do? How you guys doing? Mr. Looney, how are you? Abimatic and everybody. Doing good. Slick Rick, I'm drawing a wolf skull. Wolf skull. Right now I'm pushing ideas around in my head. I'm in idea mode. So it's like this is arguably more important than the actual drawing phase. Like you just figuring out what it is you're gonna do. Right now I don't really wanna just jump in without knowing exactly what I intend on doing. This eraser is just fickle right now. It's not even. Let me see if this will work. All right, this should do. All right, that'll control it. I have an idea of a dude with a wolf skull over his head, so I'm gonna try and just play with that. See if it looks good. How lucky can one guy be? Yeah, Mugga. You're early, dude. Oily. What's Glory 19? The hell's that? Snake from Metal Gear Solid as a Jehovah's Witness. What the hell is Glory 19, you guys? Israel Lopez says rumors of Disney rebooting Indiana Jones with Chris Pratt as the lead. I heard that one. Israel says I'm mixed on this. What on the one hand, studios should stop with reboots and let franchises die, but Chris Pratt isn't a bad choice. Thoughts? He's not a bad choice, man. Japanese Dog asks, as an artist, are you sensitive about your art? Please clarify. What do you mean by sensitive? Yeah, he is a good choice though. Chris Pratt. I don't know. I mean, Tom Hardy would be my only other choice, but I choose him for like every white guy role. I just cast him in it. I just assume he can do anything. All right, let's see if we can put a skull over him. If someone thinks my art is shit, do I cry? No. Come on. Pat James, you did hurt me. Mm. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe if I... Metaphorical says, Dom, how do you deal with imperfection in your creative pursuits, aka not working out how it was in your head? It happens all the time, dude. Constantly, man. If you're working like just now, like that thing didn't turn out the way I thought it was gonna turn out. I'm trying to draw a werewolf right now, but I'm kind of I don't really know. You know, let me just work on this skull. Maybe something will come to me while I'm doing it. The thing about imperfections is, I mean, I have a very like brute force approach to creativity. It's like you're gonna need to put your 10,000 hours in to even begin to have a conversation about whether or not you can try and consistently get what's in your head out on paper. Like I think I'm at a point where I can consistently produce stuff that I'm like okay with. Like I can live with it. Like if I say I'm gonna draw someone, I can draw it and it's gonna look like a person at the very least. The problem, of course, is it's like I don't remember who said this, but it's like your eternal struggle is trying to match your taste with the sublime, which is like your ultimate idea of what art is, like your idea of perfection, which none of us can ever achieve. So you're always going to be in this struggle to try and create perfect stuff, and it's a good and a bad thing because it's like it'll always keep you working on stuff, trying new things, experimenting, like striving to be better. That's the cool part. The shitty part is that you're never going to get there. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with the idea that you're never going to be perfect. It's just impossible. You can get closer to your idea of your idea of where you can be. You know what I mean? You got to be okay with you getting as close as possible to that. But I mean, you're gonna make imperfect shit. Like it's just like anything else. It's like playing basketball. It's like playing a musical instrument. You're gonna be shitty for a long fucking time. And if you see someone who's a prodigy, who's super good, good for them. That might be you. You have to be okay with that as well. You know, there's always gonna be people who are like super good, way better than you, and it's like okay, fine, they're better than you. Like, what are you gonna do with that information? You gonna be sad about it, or you're just gonna keep working? Ultimately, you'll notice this trend in any advice I give or the advice that I take. It's like ultimately you're gonna have to just keep working. That's what it always comes back to. And working can mean different things. It can mean like you writing, getting into the planning phase, you know, deciding where to go next. With the caveat that if you're sitting around planning and writing things down, you have to ultimately do something. Don't just sit around trying to decide what to do. I hope that helps. What's going on, Fasine? How you been? How you been? Pat James asks, do you consider yourself a perfectionist? No. Not at all, man. If I was a perfectionist, I couldn't ever put any of this stupid shit out. Ever. Wow, someone rapped over the Hotline Miami track. Yeah, I mean, I don't consider myself a perfectionist. I just consider myself like I hold myself to a certain standard. I know what's achievable. Um, even if I set like a super unrealistic goal for myself, like I at this point I pretty much know what I can accomplish. One thing you'll run into if you're sort of new in your creative endeavors is you're gonna have to learn what your limits are. Usually it's by force. It's by you failing really hard and taking on projects that are too fucking difficult for yourself. Everyone does it. Mugga knows what I'm talking about. Sometimes you think you can do certain things and it's just too hard. It's too much for you. But once you're just gonna have to push through it. You're gonna have to lose a few times and fuck up enough to the point where you're like, okay, I am not a comics guy. I can't make comics because I'm not interested in still imagery. I'm not interested in sculpture because I don't have the patience to sit there and carve something out. The payoff isn't good enough for me. Whatever, you'll figure out your shit, what you can do and can't do. That's part of not being a perfectionist, you know? Another thing is that everyone works differently. Some people work by volume. Like, I always liken it to StarCraft. It's like, uh, some people produce a shit ton of stuff and they just bombard you. They keep cranking shit out. And some people are like, I'm gonna sit here for a year and work on one thing, and it's gonna be super good when I'm done with it. Either way is fine. Different people like different ways of doing shit. I think I'm a little more like the Zerg. I think I just keep cranking shit out. Sometimes some of it is better than others, but I mean, I just keep working. Because I have to do that. I can't sit there and work on something for, with the exception of certain things, like hip hop RPG is probably the only thing I work on where I'm like consistent, um, consistently chipping away at it, and it takes me like 3 months to come out with one of them, which is why I think it's a lot higher quality than something I drew in 2 hours, which is how long it usually takes me to draw this live draw stuff. I mean, Dom Dig stuff. Wyatt says, Dom, please draw a dog covered with a dog skeleton fighting a giant cat dragon with a fire tail. That's too much, dude. Come on. It's too much. I'll consider it. I'm no good at animals though. Better off asking me to draw a person. I got the fever. I got the fever. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is clearly a skull now, meaning I can play around a little bit to see if there are other shapes I can pull from it. Israel says, "Are you watching the nightly show with Larry Wilmore? It's good stuff." Um, I watched maybe one segment. I thought it was good. I hope he can replace Colbert well enough. I mean, he's not doing a character. That might be. I think that was a big appeal of Colbert, like this idea that he's like a hyper caricature of a conservative person, you know, conservative pundit. Larry Wilmore isn't that. You know, he's like Jon Stewart 2.0. When does Colbert start? I have a bit of an idea. A bit of an idea. I've never heard someone rap about rice-a-roni before. It's new. Rice-a-roni, my wrist so bony, my island so coney, like Joseph Coney. All right, enough of that. Shapes I'm messing with. I think I might have something here. I might have something. The issue now, of course, is I need a little bit of color, but continuing, I need a harder. All right, there we go. That. Save this. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Once I get that pencil, man, shit's over. Susie Lee. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one. This shit's creeping me out already. I don't know what wolves' ears look like, but I'll research that as well. Ronan says, do you work for Disney? Yup. Miyagi says, 2 times. Miyagi says, this is the second time you throw slander at my song choices in the plug room. Come on, guy, give me a break. What? When did I shit on you? When did I shit on you? Well, we got 24 people in here. Oh, it's kind of a miracle. It's kind of a one of them records. It's nice. By the way, guys, I should say now we're gonna have the 2-hour live draw very soon because the subscriber number right now is at 7,865. Based on trends of subscribers, like I should be there in about a month, which it's gonna come very close to when the new hip hop RPG comes out. So it's gonna be very close together. So we're gonna do a 2-hour live draw. We're gonna do a prize giveaway. We might have some guests on. I'll try and get D-Respect or Mugga or somebody on here. Help me out. We should add some fur to this later. What a weird ass drawing. Okay. I don't know what's creepier sometimes, like small eyes or big eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's a different type of scary. Because, for instance, I can do this. All right, one of these is clearly scarier. All right. Slick Rick says this picture looks like some shit out of Five Nights at Freddy's. Slick Rick says, how many subs for that 24-hour show we were talking about? 8,000. But I mean, I'll do it at like 79.50 or something. I don't really give a shit. Paranoid Mage says, is this a law like Moore's law? Subs double every 18 months? They I'm not gonna say they double like that, but it just gets more and more frequent. It just happens. You'll notice it happens more and more frequently. It cuts back by like maybe a month or like half a month every time. I mean, like Fantano probably gets my amount of subscribers every month, like at my total. So I mean, these things are exponential. Mr. Looney says it looks like the bunny from Donnie Darko. You know what? I might as well merge these layers. And look at that. Look at that. All right, let me get my animation layer out real quick. My animation tool. And let me see what happens if I. Whoa, it's fucking trippy. Whoa. I'm getting epilepsy. Christ. Hope none of you are epileptics. If I tween this like so, boom. Look at that. Oh. It looks a lot better when it's not it lagged out. All right, anyway. I like space dinosaurs. Just got epilepsy. Dom Diggs, Satanism and the Occult. Sure. All right. Israel says ideas for a 2-hour live draw. Get Fantano/Cal, Mike Seatown, and Dear Spect as guests for the first 30 minutes. Full on battle. Bring your hottest bars. And for the giveaway prizes, Fantano's hair / your pen, D's teeth. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Where the fuck is my phone anyway? Oh, yeah. Damn, bro. My phone's getting blown up, son. Ugh, fucking awful Spanish accent. So I do this, and then I do this right here. Zoop. All right, and then okay. Shrink the eyeballs down to there. Okay. Whoa. And these eyeballs, oops. these eyeballs, I'll shrink to here. Okay, okay, okay. All right, wolf ears. Wolf ears is what I'm Googling now. Oh, wolf ears are interesting. Look way different than what I thought. To change this pencil that I'm using. I need something grainier. There's a lot I could do with this. I need to make this larger. Crop it down a little bit. Crop it down a little bit. Spit that dumb shit. Eight? Fuck. I don't do math. Height 5. Yeah. There we go. Oh shit! Where'd it go? God damn it! Not good. No bueno. Christ, mate. Israel says, just out of curiosity, how many accents can you do? I only ask because I've heard you do a lot over the course of the podcast and the live draws. I could maybe do 3 convincingly. The rest is just garbage. The rest is just like a mishmash. Good, a terrible mixture. Combien? How many guys can you? How many of you can speak French? Oh, that's weird. Fuck, that's weird. I sort of like that. Like that it's close to the skull. right, let's cut this down a little bit. My other idea, I mean, my other question is what to do with all of this white space. My lazy idea is to fill it up with a kind of fur, a furish material, fuzzy material like this, and leave enough space to make a line for the wolf, outlines for the wolf. Like so, my friend, like so. Are any of you folks going to see that Jupiter Ascending film? All right, so from this point, I would do this. When I'm at outlining, I would do something like so. Make it so that it's very obvious where the wolf ends and everything else begins. I'll figure out something to do with this background. I don't want to make this a bust portrait, though. It's something I really don't want to do. All right, let's make this full screen, and let's answer some questions. And my goal is to figure out how to make this creepier, if that's possible. Yeah, I don't think there's anything creepier than just the white eyes. I have no idea what's going on in there. All right. Why are you drawing Gwyneth Paltrow? Double D's comes out on Saturdays usually, so yes, tomorrow, new Double D's. Metaphorical says, "Have you ever regretted a Dom Diggs?" There have been maybe one or two where I've been like, where I phoned it in, either visually or just with a subject matter. Like, okay, let me just grab something because I don't know what to do this week. This week I almost didn't know what to do. I've been having a good stretch these past few weeks in terms of like knowing exactly what I want to do. I just have to get over this idea that I have to know exactly what I want to do. And I swear, like I wanted to. I almost did like a Dom Diggs on like animal physiology this week. Like that's what I've been looking at. Like, that's honestly what I guess I dig. So I've been reading a lot about like evolutionary biology or something. I don't know. Some interesting stuff, and it would lead to an interesting drawing, maybe. gonna ruin this drawing real quick. Metaphorical says, Dom, did you realize that Double D's correctly predicted Super Bowl? Due respect said Patriots to win with 28 points. What? Who said Patriots win by 4? I think that's what I said, yeah. Fly Spaghetti says yellow eyes always seem to be the most haunting. And let's play with a little color, a little bit of color. Yeah. Do this, gloomp. And then, whoa. That's weird. And black and white. Oh, geez. Whoa, it's trippy. It's trippy, man. Jeez. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm going to try and not be lazy and color in this wolf later on. Maybe. I don't know. Ronan says, evolution was invented in Britain. Did you know that, mate? All right. You folks. Don't you wish you were a Jedi sometimes? All right, let's really think about this for a sec. What can I do? What can I add to this? I can paint the skull more. I can add shapes to the background, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play around with these, possibly. See what shapes can form. Y'all boys like werewolves? Just add a bunch of lines and try and make things make more sense. Y'all boys like werewolves. Israel says, "Are you willing to loan me your copy of Attack the Block?" No, because I rented it from Amazon and it's impossible for me to lend it to you. Sorry. Bruh, how long is this song though? Yeah, this song is long as shit. It's 9:53, son. 7 more minutes. Song long as shit, son. He doesn't need to skip it. It's only 10, 20 more seconds or something. All will get their chances. Damn. Skip it. Keep your song short, guys. Let's follow that rule from now for today. All right, let's start getting painterly. Let's see what I can add. Sounds like Damon Albarn. Oh, it's Beck. Little Beck. I remember one time a friend told me, you got to listen to Sea Change. I listened to Sea Change. It's pretty good. And that's the end of the story. Garbage story. I listened to an album once. I like Space Dinosaurs. What's a Mentat? I don't know what a Mentat is, so I'm going to choose Jedi. Now I wonder if I can pull this off or if it's going to look weird. That bone color. Damn, that's pretty trippy right there. So is that. These two aren't that bad. I kind of like this color. You know what I'm saying? I really like this color, actually. Perhaps I will stick with it. If I can get this thing to move, that'd make me very happy. One last experiment before we close out for the evening. As always, I gotta throw some colors on top of it to see what happens. Just curious. Just to see, you know, oh man, look at that. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Those colors, whoa. The colors, Duke. Oh, whoa, man. The colors. How kind of song is this? Yuck. All right. A Mentat is a human in Frank Herbert's fictional Dune universe, which has been specially trained to mimic the cognitive and analytical ability of electronic computers. Let me get a Jedi, dude. All right. I'm naming this episode Wolf Face Jedi Mentat. I don't know. Seemed like a good idea. All right. You guys, thanks again for coming out. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being there for me. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Tomorrow, Adam Diggs. Monday, there'll be an actual drawing video again of me drawing some stupid shit. Maybe on the metro, maybe out in public. I have no idea yet. Yeah. If you haven't done it already, follow me on Twitter. It's at Count Blackula. My links to my Facebook and my site and all that stuff are in the show notes. Go look at that. Look at that. And I'll see you next week. Same time. Keep in touch. Enjoy yourselves. Be good. Don't hurt anybody. Be nice. Bye.